for 30 years, we experienced by far the worst wind possible. I'm gonna dig some holes.
Very lucky that the house is still standing.
Okay, so today is the 4th day of the lift and we're at height. We eventually got it. What are we? 420 mil off the ground now. So we're up nice and high. Look at that. So it has taken 4 full days. Today I've had to do a little bit of running around. I'm doing a bathroom and I had to do a bit of running around, get some materials for that. But I did spend 4 hours this morning and then I have spent an hour or so now just getting it up to level. So I'm actually at height. I'm not done jacking yet though, that's the thing. I've got to go up another 30 mil just for room and for sinkage. I'm just allowing that just in that build. Rather than being teetering right on that line, I'd rather be up and well over that height. So yeah, the house is, it doesn't look like it here, but that's actually a suspended floor. It's not even a part of, the joist and bearing system actually isn't a part of the house. It's just a little add-on. Yeah, instead of building it in when they did it, they obviously just self-supported it. They've beefed it up with more stumps and it's wild, but the plan is with that anyway, is to remove all of that, shit, and cut back the joists in the center of the bearers, join them properly. I'll probably just butt join it or miter it, or I'm not sure yet. On top of each stump, I've got to reset some stumps up because they are a little bit dodgy. I just want them all in perfect line so the weight's distributed perfectly. I am a little bit low on this side. Just once I got the rest of it up, I checked this side and I'm still about 15 mil low. But like I said, I've still got to go up 30 mil. I want to go up and over 30 mil. So pretty much now is the shit part. I thought that was shit. This is going to be even shitter. Pretty much get it all jacked up 30 mil over perfectly. Like perfectly 30 mil over everywhere. I want a dead level. Then what I'll be doing is I'll be removing the old stumps, marking stumps, moving the old stumps out, cleaning underneath the house. As you can see, it's a bomb site underneath there. It's just crap everywhere, but a lot of it's from me, but not only me, there was a lot of it already there too. So yeah, that'll be the plan. Then I'm gonna dig some holes. Victoria again, we've had 2 mid-20 days. And now we are at, what, Thursday? I've got to keep track of time. Thursday, middle of the week, almost the weekend, long weekend, Melbourne Cup, and we're going to have a thunderstorm, I think, tonight. And the low is 9 or something. So that's what it's like in Victoria. So yeah, so I'm going to be contending with rain for the next 2 days, and then it's meant to be back to mid-20s. So hopefully, fingers crossed, this will get a bit wet. Well, not fingers crossed it doesn't get a bit wet and stays dry, but as dry as possible. But then I can get some sand in here, clean this out before the rain comes along. Fingers crossed. So yeah, I'm going to continue to jack it up. I haven't really filmed too much of the jacking up because it's already a big enough job as it is, and there's no actual sequence to it, so I can't really set up the camera for the jack. So yeah. So at the end of the 4th day lifting, and I'm knackered. What is the time? Oh, Jesus Christ, 6:30. It's 6:30. We're up to height. I think this is where it's going to stay now. It's pretty much level throughout. I've obviously got some more piers and just some more bearing points that I want. There's a point over here that is actually bearing a lot of weight, and I can just tell because the timber is actually starting to bow out. Then there's this real light beam up on the header there, so it can't bear any more weight really. So I will probably have to put some more walls in, and I'm thinking maybe I might have to do that before, or I'm going to go inside and have a little bit of research and just try and refresh some of my knowledge and what I should do, what's the best thing to do. Obviously, because that's going to be a wall here, so I've got to move that wall, but that's a bearing wall, so I just don't know whether I should do it now or before or after I put the stumps in, or what I should actually do. So I think I've got an understanding of what I've got to do in the shower area anyway. So you can see over this side, like, we're considerably higher, like we're way higher. Yeah, I actually feel more comfortable at this height. And I'm off the ground, there's airflow. Just, the house looks way better from the road. It looks really good from the road, actually. So yeah, it just looks so much better. The house just looks up and out of, it doesn't look like it would be swampy, you know, like it doesn't look like it would be down in the dumps. The storm coming in. Wow. So yeah.
So we had the most wildest weather yesterday. We had no power. We still have no power, and we won't get power until tomorrow. But it was crazy wind. Trees were falling down. Of course, our house was on stilts, which was a bit terrifying.
So yeah, maybe we experienced, I've been living here for 30 years. We experienced by far the worst wind possible. Like,
yeah, and it's still windy.
I've never, ever experienced that wind. And it just so happened to be on the weekend that I lift the house up and it's just sitting on brick piers.
Yeah. And we're very lucky that the house didn't fall over or blow away, because yeah, that was really crazy. I didn't end up working from home because there was no power and the wind was just too crazy to drive in. So yeah, we had no power for the next 2 days, so today and tomorrow. So power would be out 3 days total. The town has no power, the surrounding towns do, which is really weird. But yeah, we saw power lines falling over this morning and stuff. So yeah, it was pretty hectic weather. Yeah, so we're just very lucky that the house is still standing and not, like our friend said, a Wizard of Oz moment all the way over in the paddock over there. So that's really good. But we went to Bunnings just before and we got a trolley that is big enough to fit underneath the house now. So we're going to wheel that around and pick up all the rubbish that's under the ground. Jax has done an awesome job lifting the house up. Like, he's done it all by himself. So the front door used to be here and now it's here. So it's quite high up. So we'll have to build some stairs and that, which will look really nice, and it will be like a grand entrance. But yeah, the wind's starting to pick up now. My veggie garden survived, nothing got ruined there, which is a miracle. All my fruit trees are still standing, so that's a miracle too. But yeah, we're gonna start cleaning up this joint. So this is the trolley that we got from Bunnings that we'll just drag under there and fill up with rubbish. So that's handy, and we can use that for a lot of stuff too. But yeah, so we'll drag that under there and start picking up some rubbish.